when you meet new people in life, you always tend to get the same type of questions, and I feel like the questions are very repetitive. You always get asked, what's your name, where are you from, what do you want to be? And another question you always get is, what sports did you play? And when I get that question, I never really know how to respond, because what I did in high school and what I've done with most of my life, I don't know if I call it a sport, but what I did is I was a snow skier. And throughout my skiing career, I've learned many things about skiing and about how life goes. So when I was 6 years old, my dad brought me to my first mountain I ever skied, and it was in Utah. It was called Alta, and this is a mountain that you can only ski. There's no snowboarders. And he thought the best way to teach me was to take me up to a double black diamond, which is one of the hardest runs on the mountain, and say, if you can go down this, you can go down anything. And I got down it. I fell a lot, but it did teach me how to ski, I think, and it may have been one of the worst ways to ever teach someone how to ski. So if you ever teach someone how to ski, don't just take them to a black diamond and say go down it. Maybe like hit a bunny slope or a green, And I skied there, and then I came back to Texas, and I love skiing. I always loved going there in the winter. The one thing I look forward to always was getting to go to Colorado during winter break and be able to ski. But when I was 14, my dad got a job opportunity in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I did not want to move. But then my dad told me that we would live on a mountain, and I would be 10 minutes away from the nearest ski resort. And automatically, I just changed. I was ready to move to Albuquerque. Once I got to Albuquerque, I bought some new skis, a good pair of skis, and I met a friend whose name is Alec McLean, and now he is an unbelievable skier. And he asked me if I wanted to go ski with him. So I told him, I was like, yeah, man, I'd love to go ski, thinking I'm a good skier because I've skied my whole life. And I get up, and this dude makes me look like I've never even seen snow before. He is one of the best skiers I've ever seen in my life, and it really made me feel bad about myself, I'm going to be honest. But the thing was, is I never quit skiing, and I've learned many things about it. So here are two of my skis. This is the first pair of ski I ever got in my life. It's called a K2 Sight, and what it is a park ski. And I used to ski park, and I would do competition in slope style and all that. And what K2 is, it's a ski brand that's been around for 60 years, and it's made for your flipping, your rails, all that sort. And I've loved this ski and everything about it. And then I have this ski, which you can tell it's a whole lot more fat, and it's called Armada. And what Armada is, it's a different ski style. It's a ski that is made for more of a powder and when there's a lot of snow. And it's not much for tricks because it's so big, it's hard to get it around your body and do certain grabs and hit rails. So this is my ski for when there's a lot of snow. And then I have this thing, which is my helmet. And yes, there it does say ski naked. It adds color to your cheeks. I would not try to ski naked. It'll be cold. But this thing has saved my life. And my favorite thing about this helmet is how many stories it has. If you can look close, there's dents everywhere on it. From me hitting rocks to my friends goofing off and hitting me in the head with their poles and many different things like that. But skiing's always taught me many different lessons. And one lesson that it taught me was that life doesn't always go your way, and that sometimes life will have stop signs and times where you're not sure what you're going to do. I remember once I was skiing with my buddy Alec, who I went with every weekend, and there's about a 20 to 30 foot cliff, and my buddy, he skis off of it and he does a backflip. And me, I've done backflips before, but I've never done something off a cliff and one that was this big. I'm used to doing flips off of normal size ramps and stuff like that. And he calls me a word that I'm not gonna repeat right now, but it got my blood flowing. So I decided, hey, I might as well throw a flip off this cliff. So I get my skis, I get going, throw the backflip, get all the way around, keep going, and my ski hits the ground and it pulls my leg, and I ended up tearing my ACL, MCL, and meniscus. And that I was in a brace for 9 months. And what this taught me was that life doesn't always go your way. And another thing that it has taught me is to never settle for where you are in life. Because in skiing, you can always be better, and you can always learn a new trick learn something different, be better, make yourself better. And that's why I love it so much, because you'll never be as bad as you were the day before. You're always going to get better, and that's what I love about skiing. So the lesson that I've learned and the lesson that I pass on to y'all is to never be satisfied to where you are in life, and that sometimes there's hiccups in life, and sometimes you'll get hurt on skis or there'll be a breakup, but don't let that justify who you are or anything like that.